Hi everybody, welcome to the full moon in Virgo. So excited to do this reading as I love the Virgo energy and I also don't like the Virgo energy. There's two sides of Virgo which I'm going to explain in a moment. Now the positive high vibe of Virgo is she's the natural healer. She is the earth sign, the abundance of earth, practical. She loves the diligence of things, the detail of things. She gets things done. She gets the house tidied in next to no time. She goes out to work. She cooks the home cooking. She's brilliant. She juggles all these things. She's always been of service. However, the lower vibe of Virgo, so we're going to be taking on this energy, remember, when there's a full moon. It's illuminating areas in our life where it needs some kind of a rebalance. The lower vibes is she can be very critical. She can be too practical where she is that busy doing, providing, protecting, being of service. She forgets about her own needs. And that's the lower vibe here. And I'm just looking at my Mother Earth sign here. Very Virgo energy here, you guys. Very Mother Earth energy. So she can be that critical thinker, as I say, of self and others. And it's also about how she sees people and perceives people in their daily routines as well. So that's where the critical energy can come in. And sometimes nothing can be good enough for Virgos, the lower expression of. So remember, this is what's going to be coming up within us on a collective scale. So let's get into the planetary energies. What is in store? What is in store? House. The fifth house. Wow. The fifth house. So the fifth house is where you have fun, romance, create things that you are proud of. So straight away, I'm going into that Virgo, the lower expression of Virgo, where she's too practical, she's too busy, she's too hardworking for her own good, being of service to others to her own detriment. She forgets to have fun. This is that laughter, that Leo energy I'm feeling here. Being the life and soul of the party, not even having time to create something from our heart space. So this is what I'm feeling. Oh, I haven't got time for that. I haven't got time to go to that party. No, just send my RSVP in, then I won't be attending. I'm not going to that whatever, that event, that festival, that get together, that coffee morning. I'm too busy. And really, your soul is longing for some fun, some laughter, some joy. Now, I'm also going to go into this energy here. Yeah, the third house has popped up. This is communication. This is that mental energy, the mind, being very critical. There's also that guilt. There's that guilt and shame associated with having fun. Because usually when we go out to parties, we go for a dinner date, we create things, we are around other people. We are around having a glass of wine, a meal cooked, restaurants, discos, whatever it might be. Discos, I haven't used that word for a long time. Nightclubs, parties, that kind of thing. It's almost as if you're punishing yourself for having a good time, for having that glass of wine, for letting your hair down. Oh, no, I have got to do this, I've got to do that. That's one of the energies that you might be coming up against with this Virgo full moon. Let's see what else we've got. I'm going to use my Moonology deck now. So remember, I get that balance with that fifth house energy of having fun. Because laughter is the best medicine. And remember, Virgo is the natural healer. So yes, using nice herbs, plants, massage, all the practical things, getting out in nature even. But fun and laughter is absolutely fab. That means being around other people too. That Leo social energy, the fifth house energy. So let's see what the cards have. A new romantic cycle begins. So that's funny that we've picked the fifth house where it does say fun, romance. And this is saying a new romantic cycle begins. And I feel as if this is with ourselves. Creating a new reality, having fun, putting fun into that daily routine, doing things that you like, going out in nature, just something for you, self-care, putting you in the equation, creating something other than doing the mundane things. Yes, there are responsibilities that have to be done, but we can go above and beyond sometimes. And this, I'm drawn to this 5th house energy card. This guy here, he's creating, he's drawing. So for some of you, it might be that you were being too diligent in work, responsibilities, to have some of this time for you, to waken up that creative spark within you. And this is where this new cycle can begin. This is Libra energy. This is getting the scales of balance coming into your life. And I know it does say romance, but sometimes it's that spark, that passion within you that might be a little bit dull, a little bit suppressed because of all the burdensome hard work, being of service to others, to your own detriment sometimes. And that can be an energy of Virgo. What else is coming up with this energy? Full moon in Virgo, please. 7th of March, 2023. What else do we have? Detoxify. Virgo is an earth sign. She is a natural healer, so she can use herbs, remedies, alternative medicine as a way to move forward. It's also our nutrition. Virgo is our nutrition, our daily nutrition. What are our daily habits? Can they be tweaked? Can they bring more balance into us to give us more vitality, more energy to go and have this fun, this laughter, this joy? But I also want to say this is Taurus energy. This is self-worth and value. Where do you feel you are not worthy of a balanced diet, a balanced nutrition, balanced well-being, health? Because you have been programmed, whether this life or any other, remember this can go down the ancestral lineage, of not being good enough. You have to serve others. Some vows, some commitments, some more beliefs. You have to be of service to others, to your own detriment. Interesting energy, guys. Let's see what the other Moonology deck have to say. Then I will go into my tarot to clarify deeper and ask some more specific questions, like what it is that's been illuminated, what it is we need to release as a collective. Let's have a look. Full moon in Virgo. Hold your vision. Hold your vision with this energy in Virgo. That's a fixed energy. Now, Virgo is a mutable energy. She's a changeable energy. So for me, there's some kind of fixed energy associated with this. Whatever's keeping you in this limbo energy, whatever's keeping you this in the old program, that you are not worthy. You have to be of service to others to your own detriment. You are not worthy of the finer foods, the finer wine, the finer this, the finer that. You are not worthy. You are not good enough. That's the energy I'm feeling. Okay, another card, please. This is from my Lunar Oracle, one of my recent purchases. Also, as I said, the Virgo energy is very good at getting on with cleaning and detoxifying your home, your workspace, tidying your wardrobes out, that kind of thing. And starting a new health regime too. Anything that you want to initiate, and I say initiate now, Virgo isn't an initiator. Virgo is a mutable energy, a changeable energy. But I'm feeling that we're in a lot of Aries cardinal energy right now, meaning we can start something and it's going to have a long-term effect, because that's the Virgo energy, long-term sustainable changes. So whatever we decide that we want to keep our house tidy, create a space for us where we're going to not hang on to junk for as long, or we're going to introduce some new foods into our diet, we're going to introduce some exercise, anything to do with health, wealth and well-being. Also alternative medicine. We're going to balance the practical, what's the word I'm looking for? Pharmaceutical. It's not pharmaceutical, there's another word, but pharmaceutical drugs with alternative medicine. Getting that balance, there's some kind of balance wants to come in. Some more beliefs need to be reprogrammed here. Now, we pulled a wild card. So this says, consider the advice of a friend, but make your own decision. Yes, I was feeling this energy before I came on to do this reading. Very much in the communication on social media, listening to others. We can get caught up in listening to others and not ourselves. And this is where the critical advice from ourselves and others can come in, that lower Virgo energy. But if we sat and just took notice of what our own body needs, and in that respect, you have to slow down. You have to go into your feminine energy to do that, where you just sit with your energy. What do I need to do today? What do I need to eat today? What exercise might I need to do in? It might be that you don't absolutely do nothing. It might be that you need to go out and have fun and order a takeaway, have a pizza. But get rid of that critical self and get rid of that critical, judgmental reality that we live in. We are subjected to so much information. But again, this is only other people's beliefs and opinions. And this is saying, consider the advice of a friend, but make your own decision. What is good for one is not good for another. What is good for you is not good for your friend, your sister, your brother, your mum, your dad, And in the spiritual community, you see a lot of this. You've got to connect every day. You've got to sit and meditate, and you've got to eat vegetables, and you can't do this and you can't do that. But where does any rules say this? Where are these beliefs coming from? I mean, I'm very spiritual. Again, this is my journey. I love a glass of wine. I love a pepperoni pizza. 80% of my diet is filled with fruits, vegetables, organic where I can. But again, times are hard for many people. It's hard enough just to get hold of normal fresh fruit and vegetables. So what I'm saying is, we all take our power within us, who you are, own it, do the best that you can, and know that your best is good enough. You are good enough, people. Right, what else have we got? I'm going to go in the tarot now. Let's pull some tarot. I have had my rant. And yeah, I mean, as I'm getting older, I'm not eating things and doing things that I used to. And that's just wisdom. That's just your wisdom, what you evolve with. And you listen to your body. You learn more to trust your body, to trust your own intuition. And that's all you can hope for, is to be your own powerhouse. And trying to release the critical mind of yourself and of others. Because everybody's just doing the best that they can. Okay, what do we have here? Resting the mind. Yes. It's time to rest your mind from some dense negative energy. And again, I keep going back to social media. We are subjected to a lot of information that isn't true. A lot of information that focuses on the negative. And I'm going to go again back to good and bad. What are good foods and what are bad foods? Now, yes, of course, good health, good diet, exercise. We know what we need to be doing in our daily life. And if you choose to eat a cream cake with a cup of tea when you're meeting your friend, enjoy it. We are subjected to a lot of good and bad. So then once we've got that in our program, in our mind, when you're eating that, that's the thought that goes through, and then it connects from your brain, your thought, your subconscious, to your gut. So it's linking that gut brain. And then you're bringing in, as you're eating that food, that shame, that guilt. So instead of saying, I'm good enough for this cream cake, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to eat it and I'm going to enjoy it, This is where we're all having to rest our mind from external chit-chatter, from external programs, ending out this toxic cycle that we're all in. Communication is everywhere. And unless you just switch off your phone and you do not use it, you switch off the TV, you don't look at it, the radio, we are subjected to this. Dense negative energy, criticism, judgment, opinions. Wowzers, this is going somewhere I didn't think it was going. Okay. It's time to rest the mind. It's time to tell yourself some good vibrations, some good thoughts, some good feelings. What else do we have with this? Oh, these cards are just flipping over, yeah. Here we go. Another 10. Completing some heavy, burdensome energy. Pushing forward with the light and the dark. So this is pushing forward with the good and the bad. The duality of us. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And when you see all of these things on the TV, all these big doctors, these scientists, and whoever, these gurus, these spiritual gurus, that's great. But I'm sure in their lifetime, they are not just sitting on a mountain, meditating for 21 days at a time, fasting. That is not reality. And it's very good, and if you do that, absolutely fantastic. But I don't know anybody that does this. We have to make the best of what we have. And this is what this is doing, pushing forward with the light and the dark. Through this troublesome energy, we are all here at some point in our life, some more so than others, or some a longer period of others. I think we all go through situations in our life where it's very responsible, burdensome, heartache, grief, loss, sorrow, whatever it wants to be in your life, and you can feel this energy. So again, this is going back to, we are doing the very best that we can, but don't forget this energy. The Queen of Cups, self-care, self-nurture. Trust in our intuition, trust in our divine feminine, our nurturing energy. Okay, what else do we have? The Three of Cups. This is celebration with third party, with people around you. Again, it's going back to that fifth house energy. Having fun, creating things, being proud, feeling safe with your sisters, brothers, co-workers, your circle. But know that no matter what you choose, you are accepted for who you are. Who and what you are accepted and you're celebrated. And that's all you can want. And this is going back to this energy here. Consider the advice of a friend, but make your own decision. Don't feel judged, and don't judge yourself. Wowzers. Okay, guys. Where am I going with this? We're all going through some huge transformations right now. Transformations from the soul. This is Scorpio energy, Pluto. Pluto rules the soul's evolution. And this is what we are going through. Letting go of some old things that no longer serve you. Because we're going through this transformation. Okay, I'm going to pull some more moon cards. And I'm going to ask, what is the gift? What is the gift of this full moon in Virgo? What is the gift? The gift. The energy's gaining momentum. We're currently astrologically in big ending phases. We are in Pisces season. the last zodiac sign before we hit Aries New Year, the beginning of the zodiac wheel. Pisces is number 12, Aries is number 1, which starts again. So there's the first nod to the energies gaining momentum into this spring energy, the equinox, the Aries season. Cardinal, moving forward, pushing forward. New life, the seeds starting to shoot through. And then we have Saturn on the same day as this full moon, which is in the sign of Aquarius. Then it's going to transition from Aquarius into Pisces. Saturn is a 2.5 year cycle that we've been going through the same energy for 2.5 years, and it's now closing out, ending out a negative cycle, ending out a burdensome cycle, pushing forward into the new. So that means that we not stay in the same. Change is constant. That's the one certainty. This is this energy. Pushing through, even when you don't have the answers. Doing the best that you can. Detoxify where you can. That means people, places, situations, habits, all of it, that keep you stuck in an old energy. And this is where the energy is gaining momentum. And then on the 23rd of March, I keep going on about this, Pluto, which is soul's evolution, is ending a 15-year cycle or there or thereabouts, which has been in the sign of Capricorn, which is learning lessons the hard way. We've been set free to move into a different direction. What else do we have? Adjustments are required. We're not getting away from this. So if it is at this time showing you areas in your life that's detrimental to your health, this is where changes need to come in. Detrimental to your living experience if you were holding on too much to some junk. You need to detoxify your wardrobe, then that's what will come in. This can also be areas in your life whereby you have to get some health checks, some healing, some alternative healing. You might have been going down to see the GP, pop in some tablets. This might be saying try some alternative medicine and vice versa. Remember, the scales of balance are coming in. There's no one size fits all. Are you needing to reduce your hours to fit in with a practical home life, a situation, being of service, being a carer? Are you having to drop some burdens, delegate, bring in some self-care? Many questions, but this is what it's bringing us. This is the gift. And looking at the bigger picture, so that just speaks for itself. We're looking at the bigger picture of things. So this is what's been illuminated at this time, taking on the traits of the Virgo energy, because a new start is coming. This is that Aries energy. Once them planets have changed signs come the end of March, that's it, shift, change into a brand new energy. And then we're into Aries season, a brand new turn of the zodiac wheel. Wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This is Capricorn energy. This is where Pluto, the longest serving planet that's changing right now, it's not the longest serving planet, but it's one of them, and it's changing signs. We have two big planets changing and shifting. We have the equinox in March. We have Aries changing, going into Aries. We have the zodiac wheel shifting. Massive shifts. And this is ending a tough cycle for all of us. It's a time for healing. Virgo is the sign of the healer. So take heed and know that what's coming in at this full moon, it's what your body needs. It's what your mind needs. It's what your soul needs. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Please do subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with the weekend energies, and I'll speak with you very soon. Take care.